What's up? What's up? We are back here for MP50, the back nine of round one. There's the CN Tower in the background. We are joined today with Cam Zanini. What's up, man? You gonna do some more cool voices or what?
Well, if you want me to, mate, I might do a couple more for you.
Yeah.
Might do the whole broadcast in the New Zealand accent. Who knows? No.
You're so good at that.
Let's not do that. I might offend somebody with that one. Oh, look at those great pictures of us. That's fantastic.
You got the skull going, man.
Yeah, that's my. I call it my spring sweater because it's bigger, so I can fit more layers underneath without having to wear a jacket when I play. So I see that one a lot.
First up on our matchup here in the back nine, Adam Hazel with the laser eyes.
It's stone cold killer, Adam.
Stone cold.
Nicest guy ever. And then you got the exact opposite, Dave.
David Slater, the finest gentleman. What a fun guy to hang out with.
Hey, he's a great guy. He's always smiling, like we said in the previous video.
And we want to give a huge thank you to you for all the work you did with TIML over the years. So thank you for that. Simon Newman, also from Toronto.
Looking fresh out of the frat house on that one.
I know, like whatever he
Yeah.
eats or exercises
Right.
or what he does, like that's proof
Great
that you
shape.
can live to be 100. Jason Jalonen, 2 back here, also from Toronto. We had a ton of fun filming with him.
Yeah, this whole card is just a good vibe card.
Absolutely. All right, after our whole 9 action was completed, we had Adam leading at 3 back, Jason on his tail, 2 back, Simon Newman just 1 back, and David Slater at +3.
Now we're getting to the back 9, a little more of a scoreable 9 than the front one. But,
Number 10, par 3, 393 feet. You are absolutely correct. And there is this kind of cool fire hydrant dead center. I wonder if it actually works. Do you think it works?
Probably. I mean, there's a fountain right there, that brick you see on the right side. So there's got to be some water running through there all the time. But this hole is actually nicknamed the fire hydrant hole because if you get to drive anywhere around that fire hydrant, you know, okay, easy upshot.
Mm-hmm.
If you get past it, especially from the long tee, if you get past it, you know you crushed it.
All right.
Speaking
Going
of
for a
crushing
big
it.
blast. Big S pattern.
That's huge. Holy crap, he's putting.
That
Just outside the circle. That's a great shot from Adam.
Trying to see what the distance is.
I think it's probably 35 feet.
Yeah, 35, 40 feet. That's a solid
390, but you got to
crush.
keep it straight. There's not a whole lot of room to shape this one properly. This is looking a little high. Actually, that's not bad.
Can work with that. Oh, look at the favorable roll.
I like
too.
the idea because it opens up on that left side, so you can really kind of shape it that way. But for a righty backhand, it's more or less kind of a very straight shot, so it's hard to get 390 all the way there.
I like the strategy.
Roller.
A roller.
I can see it.
I
This
am loving
looks
this
fantastic.
strategy. Look at this.
Wow, hanging out with Adam over there.
40-footer.
I like it.
Roller executed to perfection. Love it. You know, that's the kind of golf we want to see. People taking risks, making moves.
Yeah, even Dave, probably not getting that as high as he wanted, but he's right by the fire hydrant, and that's a nice straight up and down for him.
Good solid drive out of David Slater.
Or a throw-in. Great shot.
Nice up shot, too. Right in circ 1. Easy putt for 3. Putting the pressure on these guys to score.
Knew me from probably 50.
Simon with a pretty good line, just not quite deep enough.
Okay.
Hyzered out a little too early.
It's one of those holes where it's a very easy 3, but a difficult 2. Adam, good putt.
Bullseye putt, dead center, no risk.
Seems like it's a pretty calm day, actually. A little bit of a breeze, but nothing crazy.
I don't know if those are aviars. I'm not sure if they are.
I have no idea.
They look rounder.
Not sure. But whatever they are, they work
boy.
good for him.
I'm not sure. See, that's going to bug me now. Jason, too much to the left. Disc hyzers out too soon.
That's unfortunate. It was a great roller drive, too.
Absolutely it was. But you know what? That's what you need to do. You need to put yourself into positions to score and do your best with what you get.
Yeah, Macbeth famously said, opportunity equals success.
Absolutely.
So you give yourself more opportunities, the law of averages, you're going to get a couple birdies here or there, right?
Absolutely.
Eventually they're going to drop.
100% correct. All right, Simon cleaning up his par there.
Just a lone birdie from Adam.
Look at this putt. So sick.
Yeah, nice and clean, too. No wobble, really, at all.
All right, 4 back for Adam Hazel. That is an excellent position to be now with a couple stroke buffer. Next up, Jason Jalonen at 2 back, Simon at 1 down, and David Slater continuing to hold at +3. A good solid hold to get a 3 on. There's no reason why you can't do that, but picking up the 2, great drive plus great putt equals victory.
Realistically, you can throw 200 feet twice and have a 7-foot putt coming back at it, right? It's 2 up shots, right? But no one wants to do that. Everyone wants to get as far as possible. We're all greedy.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of being greedy on this hole, it might not be the best thing in the world, but this is a difficult hole.
Well, number 11, par 3, 350 feet. I like that island of tree and bush there, dead center of the fairway before you reach the green.
Yeah, that makes this hole hard. If that wasn't there, it'd be a very simple sidearm or a turnover, but you really got to shape it or do this. That should be okay.
Yeah, this is an example, too, of a hole that from longs you have a wide variety of shots, and from shorts it's really narrowed down because you have to make that big anhyzer out of the gate.
Yeah, longs you kind of have to play more of a, like you can play a sidearm from shorts here because that skinny tree right off Simon's front view there isn't really in the way, but from longs it is.
Mm-hmm.
You can't swing a wide shot on longs really. You have to kind of throw it straight and have the disc do the work for you.
Simon getting aggressive there, ends up into the bushes on the right. He's going to have some work to try to get to the green.
Great.
That is an excellent shot out of JJ.
Sheesh. That was buttery smooth.
Yeah, we're looking at...
That's a great shot from Jay. That's a hard shot.
Under 8 feet tapping. David Slater with a plan. Nice anhyzer. I think it's got a little bit too much on it.
Hopefully it cut rolled out of that soon enough.
Yeah, I think that's buried in the bushes a bit.
Actually, not that bad.
Looks better than I thought.
Can't quite pinpoint where he is in the fairway. Oh, okay, I see now.
Oh, goodness. That's actually excellent.
Sit down. That's a great
done.
shot there, though.
That's edge circ 1?
Awkward,
circ 1-ish?
awkward placement and angle there. He had to contort his body, get underneath the branches.
That's okay. Putt for 3 is a putt for 3.
Simon? Yeah. Yeah, that right side is no bueno.
Yeah,
Not fun.
It's like a jungle in there.
Not fun.
Adam just looking to get his disc as close as possible to make his third shot easy.
3 is nothing to sneeze at on this one either.
Simon working himself out of the jungle now, back onto the putting green inside circ 1. Slater looking to make a big putt for 3, and he makes that.
He's getting a lot of these nice up shots to save his par. He's not letting the course get on top of him.
Good man.
Yeah.
Holds his own for sure.
That's a great 2 to pick up.
Yeah.
That one feels good, especially after just missing the putt on the last hole. Getting that one, it kind of evens it out, right? Because you don't really expect to get this one instead of the previous one.
Yeah, that drive out of JJ was just pro.
Oh, beautiful.
Pro all the way. You're not going to get better than that.
No. And if you do get closer, then hats off to you, because I'd love to see it.
Simon showing what happens when you get a little too aggressive on the right side and get trapped, but definitely plays it the best he can. Picks up a 4. Couple of pars out of David Slater and Adam Hazel, still holding his lead at 4 back. And Jason Jalonen closing the gate, 1 stroke up with an excellent drive, easy putt. Moves up into the second place position at -3. The juggler.
Didn't know James Conrad was here. Maybe he even looks like him too.
He does. He does.
That's awesome.
The Canadian James Conrad right there.
That's amazing. Hats off to you, man. That's tough. I try to juggle a couple putters and I don't even know how to attempt to start it.
That's sick.
So,
number 12, par 3, 405 feet. This hole is so hard. I mean, let's see what happens with the drives.
This is one of my favorite holes in the course, though. Shorts and longs. I mean, if you hit that drive from longs, you feel so good about yourself. Even
it's
this drive
so
from shorts,
hard though. Look at this shot.
But it looks so pretty though. You got both sides kind of like a hallway essentially. You have like a wall of trees on each side. You got a couple big guardians in the middle, and you got a nice green it's kind of crowded sometimes, but not a bad thing. You know, right by the path. But you get a lot of spectators. You make a good putt, everyone cheers. You feel good about yourself. And
this hole is a great basket position. I love the tree obstructions and the distance they put between them.
Right there, yeah. Those guys are right there. They're right in the ideal line. You got to kind of saw it off a little more than you want, but that makes it a good hole, right?
David Slater with a plan. Ooh, that's pretty right.
That should be okay though. He's playing around.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
What do I know, right? I don't know.
Well,
what do I know?
the short basket green is on that right side over there, right? So he's probably playing a similar shot to how he would play the short basket, and then going basically 90 degrees, kind of where nothing's really in his way.
Simon has no hesitation, drives before I've even finished filming the previous disc. I don't even know what happened to it.
I think he should be okay. That's a little short there from
Sorry,
Adam.
Simon. I just have no idea where your disc is. I wasn't even watching.
Even if he's in that pocket of rough there beside Dave, it's not that bad. It's just kind of like longer grass.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually where a lot of good shot. Yeah, he's fine.
Okay, Simon with a crush of a drive, like no hesitation, knew exactly what to do. Lays up here into position, a putt for 3.
It's another one of those easy threes because you can just throw that 300-foot fairway driver straight or a little bit of hyzer and kind of bail out left a bit and then have that 100-foot shot, and then you got an easy 3, right? Great par from Adam.
I lost track of the first 2 shots of what happened.
I think his first shot hit the tree.
Nice
low
right
side
and then this was
there.
an upshot. I remember now.
Upshot, I think he's got a little low in the upshot, but he made up for with the putt there. So, that's uncharacteristic. I think it's the first time we've seen Dave miss, like that short at least.
Yeah, it happens.
He's been pretty solid collecting those par putts, for sure.
Good par out of JJ. I don't believe anybody's in position to score a birdie.
No, I think everyone's tapping in their par, and then Dave, unfortunately, with the bogey.
It doesn't surprise me. I mean, 405 feet with the level of obstructions and the difficulty in the shot, it's not exactly a cakewalk to make a 2.
No, but there's the line you can see right behind you, or Adam there. I think that's Adam filming there. Right through there, like that nice gliding hyzer up to where Simon was, or a little bit further than Simon, then you got that jump putt at it. But
Slater still laughing.
Oh, always. You never see him upset about anything.
Another look at that heavy hyzer on Adam Hazel's putt. Really sick.
That's a good putting style for these baskets, too.
Oh, for sure.
Especially firm, a little bit of angle. It just kind of gets swallowed up by the basket.
The heavy chains.
Yep.
It's committed. I like that.
Definitely.
No real change in the positions for scores. 4 and 3 down, and just a little bit of ground loss there for David there at +4.
Yeah, it's nothing really, nothing too difficult to come back from. This is a stretch of the course where like hole 10 through 14 is the stretch where it looks so pretty.
It does.
They're very defined. This one's another good one.
The temperature comes down too quite a bit.
Yeah, in more shaded, and you're right by the water's edge as well.
Well, number 13, par 4, 470 feet, dogleg right. These fairways are about the width you'd expect from the rest of the course, maybe a little bit tighter. What's interesting is there's these landing zone here, first up here on the left, where there's a tree in the center, and unfortunately, if you do get too far left, you're going to have to get a pretty overstable disc to get moving out of that way.
Get out of that.
I think that's just a mistake. I think Adam was trying to hug the right a little more than...
A little bit of a yoink there. Simon's trying to get around the corner, which actually, that's my play. That's great. That's perfect.
Yeah, that's
You can't ask
solid.
for anything more for a sidearm than that.
The camera shifts left. You can see this. It's about 190, maybe 210 feet there.
Yeah, give or take, for sure.
I don't have a rangefinder, but, something like that.
With my tradesman eye, it's between 150 and 210. We'll go
with my tradesman eye.
Shout out to Justin Murphy for coining that one on previous coverage.
That's a really good saying.
Adam pitching out. This is one of the quote-unquote easier par 4s in the course, because if you get a drive to where Adam is, it's a straight up shot. Actually, he's going wide. Round the outside. Round the outside.
Round the outside.
There you go. He's got a putt for par, but it's one where you can throw the same shot twice again and get a putt for 3 at. But
it's basically 2 quality drives.
Yeah, there's just enough trees
together
in the fairway to keep you honest, but it's 2 relatively stock shots compared to what you'd see on a top level course. So.
And unless you severely endanger yourself a couple of times in a row,
this looks good from Dave.
You shouldn't have any trouble picking up a 4.
Oh, kind of got a duffed skip there, but he's got a putt.
Is that Slater's second shot?
I believe that was that's his birdie putt coming up.
Excellent.
Simon with a straight at it shot. Great. That's an awesome good birdie to get.
A little bump on the post there. Little tickle.
Dot. As the
4 feet to victory. JJ looking to pick up a huge putt.
Oh, that looks so good too. Right on line.
Great try, Jason.
Yeah.
Right pattern, right play, right confidence. A little higher. Adam looking to capitalize, and he does.
Good par save.
Par save.
Yeah.
Well done.
He's probably had that putt quite a few times before on this course, being
I really hope
Torontonian.
this is Slater's
I think it
three.
is.
I really do. Yes.
Yeah, Dave.
Good man.
What a legend.
Well done.
What a legend.
I think he's going to pick up a stroke on everybody. Looks like it.
No, Simon's got a tap in birdie.
Is this
I
a
believe.
tap in?
Yeah, I think that's Simon's birdie putt. Yeah.
Good man.
Yeah, he got his sidearm around the corner really nicely.
All right. Simon
There
and
you
Slater
go. Good
looking
putt,
to push back here and score a couple of points of their own.
Yeah, Dave evened out that bogey on the last hole with that birdie, so.
Well done. All right. Adam Hazel sitting at 4 back with his par. Jason 3 back. Simon making a move here and putting himself up a stroke there at 1 down. And David Slater reclaiming one as well, sitting at +3. Here we go. Number 14, par 3, 429 feet. At the guns.
Finger guns. This one's tough. Like from the longs with these last 2 holes, this one's kind of like the bigger, older, scarier brother of the previous hole.
Yeah, I treat it like a tunnel shot. I try to land about there where the
Yeah.
camera just passed, and then an upshot for 3. I think man, like this is a super hard par 3. Super hard par 3.
It is. Yeah, it is. Yeah. But you can get there if you got that flex shot. I mean, it shapes perfectly for it. It's just a very demanding shot to hit. You'll see a lot of people probably play this one as a par 4. Like, it's stable enough.
I like the confidence.
Oh, good kick.
I love the kick.
He was actually pretty close to puring that with a nice flex as well.
I'm curious to see what Jason does here.
I think he's probably going to play.
He's got a mid.
bit
Is that
of
a mid or a
turnover.
fairway in his hand?
I can't quite tell. It looks like a mid. Maybe an M4.
Yeah, that's a mid.
Oh, he caught that branch.
I think that's fine. I think actually he chose a mid because if he did hit anything, the ground play would be reduced.
I think he'll have a shot to get up there for a 3. I believe that kind of pocket of trees on that left side is a bit more cleared out than previous years. So
I can't tell what Adam had. Did that look like a driver or a mid to you?
I think
Mid as well, right?
I don't know. He has a couple of those kind of like opaque champ T-birds that he likes to throw a lot. It could be one of those.
He's super strong though. I would think he would throw a mid there.
That's still
Simon
got
with a
quite
kick.
quite a bit of distance off of that. Yeah, I think for the short tee, this is one of those like kind of tweeners where if you get a 2 on it, it feels like one of those beagles, like a birdie / eagle. But I can see how it is a par 3 because you definitely can get there. It's just very, very demanding. Whoa, sit down.
There we go.
No. Oh no.
Fortunately goes OB.
That's rough because around that green is thicker grass. So I'm surprised it got that much of a skip. Dave,
I
another
jumped
one of those,
over that disc.
Yeah, it looks like it. Dave's got another one of those nice pitch up for pars there. He's been doing all around. He's playing his game. JJ as well. Good shot from there.
Great upshot. Looking for his 3.
Yeah, his.
This is the kind of hole that if you make a par, you are doing about as good as you can get. Look at this.
Oh.
Good try at it.
Yeah, this one's a 3 is fine. Honestly, it's a good feeling 3, like a birdie 3 from the longs as well. So it's a tough hole. Just because of that you really have like good putt.
Great putt out of David Slater. That's
Another good
exactly
par.
how you tear this hole apart.
Yeah.
Take your par and move on.
You really have like one definitive option
Mhm.
for the fair, and it's that gap. There is a kind of like local big high turnover over the top left side, which is madness.
Mhm.
But if you get over to the left side, which you really shouldn't be, but there's really one way to play it. That's a good bogey save from Adam.
Adam just overshooting the green enough, puts himself into the OB line there, but
Putt
cleans
there.
it up just fine, putting up a bogey.
Everyone's finishing it in 3 strokes, looks like. Just Adam with the unfortunate OB, but I mean he cleaned it up well. So
JJ with his 3.
Simon. Oh no, Simon had a
with a 4
bogey
as well.
forgot what happened there. Oh, right. His second shot just clipped branches. That's my fault.
I think we're going to have a tie for first now, changing out. And that really shows you, David Slater played that hole extremely well. Great first drive. Put himself in an easy position to make his second shot.
Yep, right in the mouth.
Which then translated into an easy putt.
Right in the mouth.
Well played. First place now currently tied between Adam Hazel and JJ at 3 back. Simon going back to par there with a bogey. And no change from Slater with his par. Moving on to 15, par 3, just 266 feet. This hole gets pretty obstructed in the air from all these trees on the left and right side. And if you overshoot on the right, you're going to land into a whole pile of dense bush. And the left, if you go too far, you're going to hit that road that plays OB on and past it. What do you think's going to happen here, Cam?
I'm going to see a lot of straight shots, probably right at it.
Yep.
Just like this. Because when Dave used to run this tournament, actually, that's fantastic.
Perfect shot.
Dang, Dave, that was great.
Just sit down, everybody. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Copy that.
Cap. But speaking of Dave, when he ran this, they put up snow fence, like Colleen previously stated. So you had to go this way. Mm-hmm. Because now, with the way I do it, I throw a sidearm around, like on the left side, and challenge those trees.
Big
right
hyzer.
There. It is more open to get there in the air, like Simon's doing it right now.
That seems like the better shot. It's
yeah,
less
gotta
risk.
Crash a bit there. There it is, right there. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's a little more of an easier shot to do. But when Dave ran it, he put that triple mando where you had to go up the middle. So it made this hole a lot scarier. Not for Adam though, because he throws the same shot every time, and it's perfect.
Yeah, Adam Hazel just controls the hyzer shot so beautifully.
He throws those low, kind of like a Calvin Heimberg shot, like a little baby hyzer flip up. Good putt. But
JJ puts a 2 up, takes absolutely no time to score. This could possibly be an opportunity to get a star card.
I think
second
so.
bird.
I don't think Adam and Dave are going to miss those.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, no, we're good. Dave
Good one from Adam.
Dave can dunk through the legs on this one. Oh, wait.
Oh,
I thought he was going to. Come on. Oh, he shook him. Shook the chains. There you go. Kind of peach day. That's what they do in the Czech Republic. Whenever you get a star frame on a par 3, you shake the chains and go,
No slouch at all. 4 great drives, 4 great putts.
That's what you expect on that one. That's kind of the quote-unquote gimme of the back 9, I would think. Hole 5 on the front 9 and 15 on the back 9 are the ones you're looking at going, I got to get a birdie, right?
Very impressive. Everybody moving up the track a point, but no change in positions. We'll just move right along things here to number 16, par 4, 540 feet. This hole is super cool because you've got a ton of opportunities here. The width of the fairway certainly opens up doors like rollers or big weird flicks, and you can do all kinds of power drives here as long as you end up fading out on the left. What do you think's going to happen?
I think I see a lot of these like nice straight to hyzer shots, just like Dave's doing here. This is the ideal play, right down the middle. This hole's tough, not because of distance, but because that tree especially, that one's right in the way. Mm-hmm. But no matter where you are on this fairway for your second shot, it is kind of a low ceiling. So this is actually a very, very good play. Is a roller. If he gets around that stuff, which he does, and sit down, he might be okay. That's a good play if you kind of throw something really flippy and kind of put it on more cut than you want, because this hole plays adjacent to hole 3's fairway. Mm-hmm. So you have a lot of room to the left. Simon going big roller, get out of that. Okay, yeah. See, there's hole 3's fairway, and he's no problem. Probably gonna get a 4 from there, but there's enough space to get a drive safe in the short grass.
Adam taking no time to just play a very well controlled and structured hyzer.
He's right by the short tee.
Huge open area.
But it's still going to be a low ceiling there most of the time. That's what makes this hole difficult.
Goes to show you. Wow, another roller from Simon Newman.
Don't go in that. Oh, that was so close.
Still a ton of progress. I mean, he's going to have an easy 4, and he may possibly have a putt here. Yeah, he's got a putt.
He might be on the edge.
He's got a tough putt for 3 and an almost guaranteed 4.
Yeah, Dave, I feel like that's the skinniest tree on the entire course, and it comes into play more than any other tree in this
Yeah, it's really robbed him of a lot of the power.
That's a good shot, though. He's got a putt.
And yet he used it well.
Yep.
David making the best of his position.
Roller again, MJ?
Really? 3? Nope. Wow, again!
Get over there.
I'm hoping this is a little bit stabler. This 10's going to come into play.
That'll be okay. That's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah. If he was on the other side of that those ropes might have gotten in the way, but I think he's okay.
I wouldn't have wanted to putt from underneath that tent.
Great shot from Adam. Look at that.
Adam just decides to kiss the bottom of the pole with his probably rock there that he threw.
Hitting the lock on that one.
It's another pole hit from Simon Newman.
That's it. They've got this hole on lock.
Yeah. You can almost feel it too. Like everybody's warmed up now. Everybody's starting to make moves.
Oh.
A run from Jason Jalonen. Just a few degrees higher, just a hair more power, and he would have been dunking that.
Dave for a real nice feel-good birdie here.
Slater inside the circle.
Yeah, Dave.
Excellent putt for birdie. 3 back. Or excuse me, 3 strokes to make it happen.
That's a great feeling birdie.
I feel like David's like really starting to warm up now.
Yeah, sometimes like first hole, it's a big tournament, first round. It takes a couple holes to kind of get settled in sometimes, and I think he's found his stride now. He's in his groove. He's saving his par. He's making some good putts, and like I said, getting the birdies where they present themselves, right?
Absolutely, and definitely take nothing away from that drive from Adam Hazel. I mean, a flawless hyzer shot, dead open, what looked like a rock or some type of mid, just crashes and tickles the bottom of the post, and then just walks up and sets it in for his birdie and walks away.
Adam played the hole basically how you would want to play it.
Yes.
Does most of the work off the tee, nice easy up shot, and then Dave had to kind of work a little bit more for his second shot because of that tree, but it proved no problem for the man.
Oh, well done. Adam Hazel in the lead at 5 back, Jason at 4, Simon sitting at 1 back, and Slater continuing to chip at his score to get back to par at just +1 now with his well-constructed birdie. Great job.
Yeah.
Moving into number 17, par 3, 296 feet. Basically a wide open fairway here with a little bit of tree obstruction off the tee pad, and then you're crashing into this green that's surrounded by relatively dense bush and, fern, flower, and what is that, ragweed, stuff like that.
Goldenrod, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, you don't want to go in there if you can help it.
This hole actually also got considerably easier over the years because when I first played here, there was a big giant tree right in the middle of the fairway.
Slater
you'll probably see
with the tee pad.
See that kind of dirt spot right there? That's where a giant trunk of a tree used to be, and that was right in the line. Now you can actually shape it. So this one's a little bit easier, but still it's.
Adam crashing left, but he's fine. He's putting for 2.
Should be around the corner in the green.
Absolutely fine.
Circle's edge.
Circ 1-ish. I think he's in actually.
I think he's probably give or take around the edge of the circle. This might be a
Jason
fairway.
Jalonen hits the only tree in the fairway.
Yeah, that left side comes into play more than you think. That one tree kind of sticks out a bit more because you want to kind of shape it from left to right, and then that tree can come into play.
That's a frustrating drive too because he knows how close this race is, and this is a hole that isn't that difficult to make a 2.
Yeah, I think he's probably counting on this one to get a putt at. It's 300 feet straight at it.
See if he can get a nice scramble. This is fine. He can putt that for 3. Put a little bit of pressure on Adam to see if he can make his 2. He'll have a 35-foot tester or so, maybe less, maybe 30.
Dave, good half bid there. Should be an easy 3 for him.
Yeah. I think those hyzer kind of crash-in putts are not very effective.
It's against personal preference of how to get up and down more is like giving it a run. I'm in a little high. Adam from the stuff.
For his 2 to score, and he does.
Snuck it in the bucket. That's the positivity of having that hyzer putt. Is it's kind of coming down. When it hits the chains, it's wanting to crash downward. And so once it hits the chains, it deflects even more downward. It kind of sneaks in that low left-hand side or low right-hand side more than a flat putt does. But
it's brilliant. It's a brilliant way to putt. I'm surprised I don't see more people doing it.
People tend to putt more flat based on wind, whereas if your putt is as flat as possible, it's the least affected by any wind, right? It kind of cuts through. Whereas a hyzer, if you have a right to left wind with a hyzer putt, you really got to be careful, because if you get that thing too high, the underside is just going to get, thrown way left. So, but it is an easier angle to putt with. It's the most natural angle.
Replaying that deflection for some reason, just to torture him just a little bit.
Hey man, I've hit that tree many times before.
I think many of us have.
It's there. I think everybody has. It's right in your peripheral. You shouldn't hit it, but you do.
Sorry, Jason. We didn't mean to do that, buddy.
He got his 3. I think it could have been a lot worse. It could have kicked into the rough, and then he would have had absolutely nothing, and that would have really sucked. But he got his 3.
All right, well, Adam Hazel with a lone birdie moves up to -6. Still has a few strokes there on the pack. Number 18, par 3, 258 feet. You have 2 routes right up the center with huge amounts of punishment of ending up in those bushes if you don't get through. And you can also go up and over the left side of the bushes and try to crash into the basket.
With huge amounts of punishment also.
With also even more amounts of punishment if you miss.
That's not bad there from Adam. Yeah,
Adam with a safe route, probably a putter or a mid there.
I think it's probably a mid. That high left play it looks like it's scarier, but it's actually a bigger window than you think it is. As long as you get it high and turned, it just it filters towards the green area, whereas that low up the middle, it's very specific, right?
And David, just a little bit too low on the power there, deflects off a tree.
Turn or get into hole 1's fairway. I think he might have been all right.
There
it is.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's hole 1's fairway there, so he should have a relatively simple up and down. That's what I mean. As long he got it high enough, and he got enough power on it where he cleared all that stuff before he started fading out.
Simon, I'm not sure how much fade was on that disc, but it looks like it clipped the tree.
A little too much turn, but again, he's up there. You should have a look to save his 3.
Jason just giving this a little bit of I guess it's a bit short.
Yeah, just putting it up there for a par, I think.
Easy putt for 3. Adam looking to make his 2, I think, here.
Yeah, another lock hit.
Fine.
I love how Adam lines his putter up on the Anheuser and then flicks it on the hyzer. Dave, looking to get another one of them easy pars.
Nothing wrong with that.
Finishing at a +1. That's not bad, actually, for that.
It's a respectable round.
He wasn't really in... Oh, I don't think Simon even knew that tree existed.
I mean, the strongest round shot was 6 back.
Yeah,
so
got the par.
Not too bad.
Now, Simon kind of back and forth around even par, but he's just under par, which he's probably not too happy with because he's probably shot many an under par round in the shorts, but it's not terrible. Anything under par on the island, you're happy about.
All right,
good solid round from JJ.
His par.
Nice 4 under.
Very impressive golf out of JJ. I think he played pretty well.
Yeah, none of these guys got in too much trouble. Oh, actually, I remember where Dave got his bogey from.
I think we missed a shot. I think we missed his second shot.
Okay. Unfortunate, but I mean, he's still going to smile at it.
Well, I mean, he's playing against some very fierce opponents, and this is a very tough course.
He's not doing bad, though. He's not doing bad. He's playing his game. I mean, you're going to get bogeys in the island. If you play 3 rounds clean, whether it's short or long tees, then you're nutty. Because you're going to get at least 1 bogey out here. It always happens.
Well, there we have it. There's our 18 holes out of the first round of the shorts, and we're going to be moving into the longs for round 2, which this course plays exponentially more difficult from the longs.
Yes, I think from the tournament, this tournament stats, I think a 4 under par from longs was 1,000 rated.
Yeah,
that's showing you. It looks like it's an easy course, guys, but I promise you, if you haven't played here yet, not as easy as it looks.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's gorgeous, but it definitely can kick you sideways if you get too greedy.
Adam with a lone bogey on number 14. Other than that, a bogey-free round, 7 birdies.
Had a
pretty
great
strong.
Round.
JJ, I forget, did he make a bogey in the first half?
I mean, he had it on the hole 8, which really isn't that bad.
He did have a single bogey there.
Honestly.
Looks like the cards are going to stay the same.
Card. Yeah.
No change from Jody, Bill, or Patrick. Scores look there.
Close race, though. I mean, 9 strokes separating the entire leaderboard. It's especially from the longs coming up now. It's still not over. Obviously, it's only the first round, but it's not like anyone's running away with it.
No, we've still got a pretty good battle here going on. And we got some new videos here. We've just finished upgrading all of the shelf systems. So we've got those all the way to the ceiling now. So we can continue to build up inventory and have all the different brands from around the world. We're getting there, guys. I think we're maybe 10 or 12 brands away from carrying the majority of brands. We're starting to get down to it's either really tough to reach them or they're out of stock or something at the moment, but we're really working on getting that goal done. So, all right, guys, we thank you for all your support in the shop, and we were going to move on to round 2 now very shortly. What do you expect to see in the longs? You think we're going to see the same types of players gaining more strokes or what?
I think so, yeah. I think Dave's probably going to play the same exact game. It looks like he's just trying to play to get in the middle, right, as much as possible, not trying to go for anything crazy, and that can really help you in the longs as well. Yeah. Just staying in the middle on long tees is detrimental for sure. Or not detrimental, important, I guess I would say. Impulse control, disc that's control. Big.
You know, sometimes you gotta eat your poison and pitch out, or not necessarily take the most dangerous routes.
If you can throw those aggressive shots accurately, that's going to help you score. But if you can't, that's where you're going to get left behind.
Confidence.
Yes.
Definitely confidence in your drives.
It's a shot maker's course. It's not a long bomber. It's about placement. That's what really kills a lot of people, because they're just thinking, oh, it's right there. I can get up there for an easy up and down. And then you don't. And then you're losing a stroke anyways. So...
All right, guys. Well, there you have it. The first round, MP50. We are all finished with that. We are moving into round 2, and we will continue with the action. See you very soon. Thanks.